You just missed a whole day of service and you can't get your $5. It looks like AT&T got some serious explaining to do. I bet they're gonna lose a few thousand people.
I don't doubt it.
Let's just say allegedly. Allegedly, when things like this happen, you tend to lose a lot of people,
Accusations.
right? It's accusations. Come on. Anybody from AT&T over here?
No, ma'am.
No?
I refuse.
No, ma'am.
Stop it, so y'all were good.
I don't represent sponsors.
But don't be saying it like that because our friends with AT&T and they ain't have no service for 12 hours. Can you imagine not going on Instagram for 12 hours?
Yes.
Who can do that? Only when you're traveling, right? Listen, y'all, we're gonna go to commercial. We have an amazing show. I don't want y'all to go nowhere because we have two amazing guests, Dr. Peter Joy and some families here. You don't want to miss what we're talking about. Friendship. Woo! Hey, come on. Y'all make some noise out there. Hey, come on. Hey, if you're happy and you know it, make some noise.
Hey, back.
What's up, bro?
Show. Thank you so much for joining us. Woo! Listen, tribe, this next segment is all about friendships. Ooh, friends. How many of us have them? From moments of laughter and camaraderie to times of conflict and vulnerability, our guests will guide us through the rich tapestry of experiences that define the bonds we share with our friends. Through their insights and reflections, we will gain a deeper understanding of the dynamics that play within friendships, and we're going to uncover the enduring truths that transcend time and circumstance. Y'all, please welcome out Samantha Liberal and Dr. Keita Joy. Hey! We ready. Bring it on.
Bring it.
Y'all are speaking in unison too. I love it.
So
listen. Oh my goodness. First of all, welcome to the show. Y'all look amazing. You got the memo.
Thank you. We knew where we was going.
Okay.
Yes.
We had to get ready. Well, not get ready. We stayed ready.
Oh, y'all stay ready. I was gonna say it's
And
a
on
stay
time.
ready kind of
Yes,
thing.
yes.
So, do y'all truly think that friendships exist without any form of expectation or reciprocity?
Ooh.
We talk about friends today.
No, that sounds like a stranger.
Ooh.
Yep.
That doesn't sound like a friendship. So I always say that there are 3 important components of having a friendship. One, understanding that we have value. So
Yes.
you as a person have value. The other person has value.
Yes.
And we're here on this earth to add value. So there can't be a friendship if there's not reciprocity, because the goal is to add value to one another.
Yes. And I agree with that. But what's even more important is learning what that value is.
Yes.
And learning the levels and the capacity of the people that we bring into
good.
our life, because there's different levels of friendship.
It
And
is
I think
so
people don't
true.
understand that.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a different level of expectation and reciprocity that you would receive from an acquaintance. But there's a different level of expectation and reciprocity
Yes,
that you
and your
receive
husband.
from
It's
a
so
BFF,
true, right?
husband. We don't know how to grade and maneuver and discern through that, and that's when it becomes hard, because we'll expect something from someone that can't even give it to us.
And you know, this phrase I learned a long time ago, expectations ruin relations.
Ooh, that's
They
good.
ruin relationships.
They do.
So can friendships be considered a form of self-care or emotional labor?
Ooh,
Oh, that's a good one. I believe that friendship, it's all in love. There's different ways that you love people.
Yes. Yeah.
And when you say that this person is a friend, that does invite certain standards that
Yes.
both of you have to live up to
Yes.
in the name of love.
Yes.
Because love is a choice at the end of the day.
It is.
So for instance, I have a best friend that I've known since freshman year in college. Come on, Florida State.
Come on.
All right, a little bit.
Hey, I spent a lot of money at Florida State. Come on, Florida State.
Yeah, but you know, over time, don't tell nobody, but I'm 41 now.
Get out.
And so,
Girl, you don't look a day
so
older.
things have changed though.
yes.
Things have changed, our lives have changed,
Yes.
and we started to grow apart. But to your point, we both had to evaluate, what does this friendship mean to us?
Yes.
Is it worth it to still continue to invest? And when we both thought about it, the answer was yes. But the truth is, sometimes the answer is no.
No.
And it was a season, and it was for a reason, right?
And to add to
Reason
that,
for a reason. Go
and
ahead.
to add to that, knowing that there's going to be different pit stops in our friendship, you will require some more effort the longer the friendship journeys.
It's so true.
So, like you said, you had freshman friends that you're friends with now, so you guys had to have those pit stops. This wasn't just an acquaintance that just came into your life for a moment. So now we're evaluating, can I add to this more?
Right.
Can I do more? Do I have it in me to give more to this friendship? Is it worth it? So we start asking those questions. So it will require some love, and self-care will come in, because we are here for our friends along the way.
Yes.
I mean, some of us are here for our friends. Sometimes it's not, like we said, reciprocity, is it? And then you've got to make that decision whether or not, hey, are you giving me what I need as a friend, or are you just here taking
Yes.
from me?
And I think you have to take
constantly?
stock over time.
Yes.
Because I'm married as well, and there's no such thing as 50-50.
No.
It's just we're both in this together.
Yes.
So there's times that I need more, and then there's time that he needs more, and vice versa in a friendship as well.
That is so true. So could you please tell me, can friendships, we talked about the emotional labor and the self-care, how can individuals navigate feelings of betrayal or hurt while maintaining empathy and understanding for their friend's perspective?
So I'll say this. Before you have any conversation with any of your friends, ask them for permission to tell them the truth.
Ooh, you have to ask for permission
Ask
to
for
tell them?
permission.
All right.
Say, I have something that I would love to talk to you about, or something that I have on my chest.
Okay.
Do I have the permission to tell you the truth? Because guess what? You're married. You have an entire life going on. If you call me and you want to have this talk and I'm not ready for it, I need to know, okay, maybe not today. Let's have this talk next week. Maybe tomorrow. Oh,
Yes.
sure, I'm available. Let's talk about it. Now your friend's ready to hear
Right.
the truth, no matter what it is.
That's good.
That's good.
And that opens the table to have that conversation, because you can't be mad at me because I didn't come at you any type of way.
Right, I
You're
asked
prepared.
you. And out of your care for me, but also your curiosity as to what I want to talk to you about.
Right.
Yes,
Ooh,
gotta
we
reel 'em
set
in,
aside
reel
that
'em in.
time.
Yes.
And it's like, oh, I didn't know you wanted to talk
That's
to
so
me.
true. Timing
That's
is
deep.
everything.
It's
Yes.
It is
everything.
everything.
Yes.
Because
Ask
if
for
I just
permission.
told you I had a long day at work, if I just told you I'm dealing with a whole bunch of discouragement and rejection, this may not be the best and most appropriate time for you to share your whole heart with me.
Exactly.
Like,
the
not
things
now.
you don't like about me, too. It's like the
Put
whole
a pin
world
in that,
right now.
please. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I feel you on that. So I just want to know, how does evolving life stages and transitions such as marriage, parenthood, or career changes impact the dynamics of long-term friendships?
Oh, I feel like I'm living in it now.
Really?
Because I still have some friends from high school, some from college, and then
Wow.
some that are near and dear to my heart that I just met 3 years ago. And each one of them, we all give each other grace. Friendships need grace.
Yes.
Right.
Grace to draw closer, and grace sometimes to drift
Just-
apart.
Correct.
But that understanding that my friends know, sis, you got them kids. They in middle school.
Correct.
I get it. You
I
may not always
understand.
want to talk to me
Correct.
on the phone.
Correct.
Sometimes silence is golden, and you need friends that can understand the stages of life that you are in. And so friendship also has to deal with respect.
yes.
You have to respect one another's boundaries and places and
That's
phases
good
in
stuff.
life.
It's so true.
Yes, and I would add that, because we say, well, we always ask this question, what causes breakups, friendship breakups? Well, I always say a breakup is going to happen regardless. Okay?
Really?
Either you're going to break up with the old version that you recall in your mind of me or yourself, or we're just going to break up with each other. Because if you become married or you start a new business or you have children, this is a new version of you that I
Correct.
have not met yet. So I have to choose, am I going to break up with the old version that I remember of Dr. Joy or Cassandra? Or am I going to break up with, the old version of myself? Or are we going to just break up altogether?
I like that. And I will say, I'll add to that another layer. Certain things can change, but I agree that friendship's character is essential. So I may have another child, I may have gotten a promotion or started a business, but my character needs to be consistent.
Yes.
The core values
Yes.
matter. So
Yes.
honesty, integrity,
Yes.
right? Empathy, the things
Yes.
that you mentioned, those are still standards
Yes,
for a
absolutely.
relationship.
Your
and I think
morals,
a lot
your ethics aren't
all
like,
of that.
yes, that is so true.
But I realize oftentimes just us personally, we haven't even identified that for ourselves. Like, what are my values for me?
Yes.
And then what are my values in a relationship?
So we
what
can't
am I looking
expect
for?
something from people that we don't even know about ourselves.
come
So
on.
listen, y'all, I
Come
want
on.
to explore
And it's always
frenemies
changing.
before we get out of here.
It's always changing.
It is so true.
Yeah.
Let's explore frenemies. Friendship, blending affection and rivalry. Why do individuals sustain such relationships, and what are the risks involved with frenemies?
Ooh, child.
What you gonna say, Coach?
Listen,
what you got, Coach?
The first thing I would say is start identifying who your friends are to begin with.
Yes.
Frenemies kind of lie right in that gray area where you can't tell whether or not they're a foe, because there's friends, frenemies, and foes.
Correct.
The foes will tell you straight up that they're haters.
Correct.
Then you got the friends who are doing everything and they're showing you that they're your friends, they're there. Then you have that fine line where that person shows up, they do the things that a friend would do. They support you in everything, but deep down in their heart,
They hate you.
They hate
wolf
you.
in
They
sheep's
hate. They
clothing.
wish it was
But
them.
here's the thing.
Stop it.
They always leave clues. There's always a trail. Like we do in our romantic relationships, we ignore red flags. We don't discern properly. We don't pray about it. We don't take the time to look at things because
That's a word.
yes, we don't do the necessary work that we need to do to vet our friendships. And sometimes it takes time, because you have those people who are very charming and cunning in the beginning, and they could be here for years, lying
Yes.
dormant.
Yes.
Without you even knowing, but you still have to do the work. I say prayer, and I say learning how to raise that bar when it comes to discernment and paying attention to the clues, because people will not lie through their actions.
That's so good.
They won't.
So good.
Watch and listen and
Yes.
believe what you see and you hear.
Yeah.
Dr. Joy, 30 seconds. What is
Listen
frenemies?
to your intuition,
That's a good
because
one.
we know,
Yes.
like you said, the signs are there, but I realize that self-awareness helps you to be a great friend.
Yes.
You have to make sure, are you being aware of how you're feeling?
Yes.
And then discover, where's this feeling coming from, and having enough confidence and courage to address it. Oftentimes, frenemies happen because people aren't talking about how they feel.
Yes.
Everyone's holding things
Communication,
inside.
lack of
There's a
communication,
breakdown
and
in
things just
communication.
fester.
Correct. So I would
Ooh,
say,
like a raisin in the sun.
ooh, all right now.
Yes.
Get me started. Listen, y'all, we gotta go. It's
Yeah,
so
that was
amazing,
good.
y'all.
That was
Dr.
so
Keita
good.
Joy and Samantha Liberal.
you.
To all our viewers, we love you. God bless you. Until next time, we'll be right back. Chris.
Yeah, thank y'all so much for coming. Hey, 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 now everybody just skip that QR code at the bottom of your screen. Because we've all got so much more exclusive content for you right here, only on the Sasandra Show, and that's only on Afro TV, Comcast Xfinity Channel 1623. Oh yeah, thank y'all for joining us, but don't go nowhere. Stick around and put your remote down, because we've got plenty more great entertainment for y'all right here, only on Afro TV.